For centuries, knowledge has been hidden in plain sight across the sands of time. Whispers of lost civilizations, cryptic symbols, and forbidden histories have been erased or concealed. What if the truth was never lost, but hidden? Welcome to Eye of Ancient Mysteries, where the past speaks and the future listens. Sit back, open your mind, and prepare to uncover the untold secrets of our world. Let the journey begin now. Conspiracy theorists. The British royal family is linked to aliens, and Count Dracula. King Charles III has a strong interest in the paranormal, and the Windsor Library hides many books about UFOs. There is a common belief that the British royal family symbolizes stability, tradition, and endurance. But behind the conservative facade lie unexpected passions that have long remained unknown to the public. A new documentary unveils one such mystery, hinting at King Charles III's deep interest in UFOs and the paranormal. The film claims this fascination has been passed down through generations of the royal family, beginning with Prince Philip, the late husband of Queen Elizabeth II. Reports trud. Charles inherited not just the royal title, but also a library filled with more than historical documents. It contains books and archives focused on UFOs, crop circles, and other mysterious phenomena. It is said that these materials have been kept secret, treated as a kind of family relic, and are now in the hands of the new monarch, who reportedly continues to be intrigued by these subjects. A legacy of curiosity. What led the royal family to collect such materials? This interest reportedly dates back to Prince Philip, who was captivated by the idea of extraterrestrial civilizations and maintained correspondence with UFO researchers. The documentary presents evidence of letters exchanged between Prince Philip and ufologists, in which he discusses their latest findings. One such researcher, former Detective John Hanson, claims that books he gave the royals were added to their private collection. But Prince Philip wasn't the only royal drawn to the unknown. Lord Mountbatten, Philip's uncle, also had a keen interest in UFOs. He even claimed to have witnessed the landing of an unidentified flying object on his estate, an event that became pivotal in deepening the royal family's interest in the paranormal. King Charles' inherited library includes not only books on UFOs, but also documents related to unexplained phenomena like crop circles and other anomalies that defy scientific explanation. Although Charles has not publicly expressed his views on the matter, documentary evidence suggests his interest might be far deeper than generally assumed. Experimental flight. One of the most intriguing claims in the film is that in 1975, while still a prince, Charles piloted an experimental aircraft resembling a UFO. The incident supposedly occurred in Canada and was witnessed by someone involved in a secret military project. According to this source, the craft used electromagnetic propulsion, and Charles was one of 3 pilots participating in the tests. Though it sounds fantastical, it raises questions about just how deeply involved the royal family might be in studying mysterious phenomena. Perhaps Charles isn't merely reading inherited documents. Perhaps he's actively participating in related research. Nick Pope, a former UK Ministry of Defence official who worked on UFO-related issues, states that the official government stance is that UFOs pose no threat to national security. However, the interest of Prince Philip and other royals contradicts this official position. This conflict creates a delicate situation. On one hand, they must align with the public narrative. On the other, their private interests compel them to explore further. The film also poses an important question. What role might King Charles play if humanity one day confirms the existence of extraterrestrial civilizations? As head of state and spiritual figure, Charles could find himself at the center of a global reckoning. His role would be not only to prepare his nation for such a discovery, but also to help society grasp the spiritual and philosophical implications. The director suggests that Charles may know far more about UFOs than he lets on, and that he could play a key role if humanity is ever forced to reevaluate its view of reality. Alien bloodlines. Today, many believe that aliens have long lived among us, expertly blending in with humans. Some are convinced that the Windsors are in close contact with extraterrestrials and may even have hybrid offspring. Thus, according to conspiracy theorists, the royal family, from Elizabeth to the princes, might not be fully human. This, they argue, explains the dynasty's extraordinary longevity, success, and seemingly endless wealth. British author and occultist David Icke is one of the modern proponents of this theory. He claims that the world is ruled by reptilian beings, an alien race resembling small, intelligent dinosaurs. These beings are master shape shifters, and only specialists can detect them. Human blood helps them maintain their disguise, and they allegedly drink it regularly. King Charles once mentioned that one of his ancestors was Vlad the Impaler, the Romanian ruler better known as Count Dracula. Charles owns estates in Transylvania and is involved in forest conservation there. Many supporters of the theory believe that if Charles is not a direct descendant of Vlad, he is at least a vampire. They cite various facts to support this, such as his peculiar appearance. While the king does not avoid sunlight, and no one has seen him drink blood, the vampire theory remains surprisingly persistent.